Hey friends, Wayne over here at Ram A&A. I want to talk to you about these rear disc brake kits, specifically for these Winnebegos. There's some helpful information. You're dealing with some disc brake kits, especially on some Mopars or some Dana 60s, 70s, and 80s. This right here will save you some time, money, and some grief. So, we've done those Dana 60, 70, and 80s for years. I recast those GM calipers, those Cadillacs, and specifically with those great big old 3-inch pistons with the built-in emergency brakes. Those are brand new units. Recast them. Exact copies of the badass originals. Those things were so big and so powerful that they discontinued them around about 80 and 81 and made the smaller ones with the 2-inch pistons. But anyway, we're going to get specific and we're going to talk about the Winnebegos and the rear end. So, the Winnebegos are based on that D300 chassis, and we've been making that disc brake kit for years. 200 and 300. We're the only ones in the world, of course. And we ship out, combined 200 and 300, we ship out 4 or 5 of those a month. So, there's 2 or 3 in there on the shipping tables right now, ready to go. But, now, some of those Winnebegos have got that old, obsolete, shitty pattern, Widowmaker wheels, no wheels and tires, what we call that 6 on 7 1/4. That real funky ass bolt pattern from back in the day. This is the factory hub. This is off the 715. Yeah. So, what most people don't understand is the bearings are the same. The bearings are the same for modern spindle and a modern Ford. When I say modern, I'm talking about 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. The spindles are basically the same. So, you can swap out a later model hub if you've got this old funky pattern, because see, with the front disc brake kit, you know, the new rotor goes on and you get to change the pattern. So you're getting that front disc brake kit and you're changing the pattern to that 8 on 6 1/2. Now, that was used by all 3 of the automakers on the trucks, you know, for decades and decades and decades, and on Facebook used those 8 on 6 1/2. That's probably the most prolific pattern ever been used. You know, you can buy sets of wheels for shit, you know, $100, $200, or whatever, dirt cheap. Now, moving on. So, when it comes to the Winnebegos, we typically, well, you can use the Dodge hub, or you can use this Ford hub, because most all of them are Dana 70s, Dana 70 dually set up. So basically this is a Ford hub, and here's an example of it set up on now regular Dana 60, Dana 70, and Dana 80 rear kits for the Dodge trucks. This factory rotor just slides right over this hub, and it's real simple. On these right here, because of the flange distance, in order to keep the spacers short, instead of having great big long ones, we use these, oftentimes these Ford hubs, and we mount the rotor behind the hub. So, anyway, getting to the nitty gritty. So, you can bolt on a front disc brake kit for fairly reasonable $1,300, and if you want to run wheel adapters like a dually, space them out a little bit more, or you can get your own wheel adapters. off of Facebook or wherever. Your own dually wheel adapters. So that other video talks about the front disc kit in detail. You'll have to check it out. And here's the rear for setup for like a Winnebego. So you're doing two things, because this Winnebego thing has exploded. We get at least a call a week. At least a call a week. I had no idea that people are restoring these things, dropping in 440s, 340s, mechanical cams. I mean, apparently there's kind of a grouping on social media. People hang out together, take trips together, put a bunch of money, spend $10,000, $20,000 and got a super nice motorhome instead of 100 or 150. So it just blows me away. So anyway, you can do a front and rear disc brake kit, and at the same time, for the same amount of money, you're getting rid of this obsolete Widowmaker pattern with those split rims that nobody will work on. Nobody will fuck with them anymore. And so you're accomplishing two things at the same time, fairly affordable. So here's an example of it bolted up, and of course everything we have is just a bolt up. So, and like I said, this is a front caliper just for mock-up. Like I said, we recast those Cadillac calipers with the built-in emergency brakes, and it's all brand new. So if you want to make your Winnebago drivable and usable, you can run this badass full-wheel disc brake setup or whatever, and that way it'll rival just about anything. You can pull a damn trailer. I got this old boy out of Idaho. They've had his 73. They've had it in the shop up there for 3 or 4 months. They finally came back to him and told him that they could replace everything. They actually found it, the drums and shoes, they actually found all this shit, but it's going to be $8,000. So that is absolutely fucking crazy. And, I guess the whole ball of wax, top of the line, wheel adapters, all 4, best of the best, everything down to the last nut and bolt is less than $3. So there you go, my friends. God bless you. God bless America. And happy trucking. Bye.